In today's video, we'll be making the Nigerian stew. You know, that signature stew that we make on Sundays in a typical Nigerian home. We even use it in some, ceremonies like traditional weddings. I think we use that in mine for the Umadas. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it. So the ingredients that we'll be needing are all of these you can see on your screen. First, we will have to wash and chop our tomatoes, our peppers, our onions, and blend them. Grind them in a blender. Okay, so it is important to wash these things properly for just to not give room for any form of sand or germs and stuff. So now you put all the mixture, the combo in a blender, and then you should also add your garlic or your ginger or both. If you don't like any of these, don't add them. Okay, so now you blend. You should have something looking like that. Then you strain the mix. Okay, and when you strain it, I actually trying to make a big pot of stew, so I had to blend in different in batches. And then I also grinded my tomato paste and also strained it. Now actually you can cook it like that, but I am choosing to do otherwise in this video because I want to reduce frying time. I want to make the whole thing time effective. Okay, so when you cook this, it should take about 20 minutes for it to be what you're seeing right there. All right, and at the end of the day, this is the perfect strained tomato mix you should have. Yes, and you can store in your fridge if you want to use it a day after. That's okay. Next, you have to wash and marinate your protein. In this video, I'm using a very hard chicken. It just gives it that Nigerian feel. And then you should marinate this from a few minutes, 30 minutes to a few hours to even overnight. I did mine overnight and it was okay by me, right? And then the next morning I'm cooking it. First of all, I went in with the pork leg because I thought it had a lot of bones and I wanted it to get a bit soft first before I added the hard chicken. And then I boiled it for about 8 minutes, and then I added my hard chicken and allowed it to cook again. I want it to be really soft for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, I had to transfer to another burner so I could be frying the tomatoes simultaneously. I eventually cooked for about 30 minutes and I had the perfect texture that I wanted, right? And then next you chop your onions and set it aside for the main cooking, the real stewing part. Okay, and then you wash and cut your leafy vegetable. In this video I use coriander leaves. And then next you should add some oil to your pot and let it heat up for a little while. Don't let it sit there for too long. And then you add your chopped onions and your tomato paste first, and then you fry until you have something like that. Basically the oil is popping up through the surface. You don't have to fry it too long. Depending on how fried you want it to be or how dry you want it to be, you can make this process last for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then next you should add your fresh strained tomato mix, and then continue frying for about 15 minutes. Yes, and then after that, I don't know what that thing is called, that spoon, but I use it to reduce burning. And then you can add after that you should add your broth, your chicken, your meat, whatever it is you're using to cook. And then you should add your spices, your peppers, your seasoning cubes, your mixed spices. I got this one here in Japan. And you should also add the salt. to taste, basically. And after that, you add your curry powder, and then you add your crayfish. This part is actually optional, but I do like to use it sometimes because it tastes really nice, right? And then next, you should also leave it to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. After that, yeah, the egg part is also optional. You add your coriander leaves. You could use spinach, you could use scent leaf, whatever you choose, right? And then after that, you should have something like this. Oh gosh, look at that. Looking really yummy and thick, just the way I like it. Very spicy. Now you can serve it with rice, white rice, or even spaghetti, or even yam. Whatever you choose is okay. Let me know how you do here. Hey, lovely mamas. Remember to say the Lord's Prayer, as it is a profound call to align our desires with God's will, to seek His kingdom and rely on Him for our daily sustenance and forgiveness. God bless you. See you all in the next video. Bye.